Okay, welcome to the next session in this series. In this session, we go to question number 67. In the previous session, we ended on question number 66. Okay, so we start with question 67 in this session. Cool. The question says, if P is S is such that 1 is less than or equal to X, and X is less than or equal to 6, and then Q is S is such that 2 is less than X less than 9, where X is a member of real numbers, find R and Q. Okay, cool. So first we need to write down P, then we need to find Q, then find the intersection. After finding the intersection, since our answers are in the set notation form, then we have to convert our answer into what? Set notation. Okay, cool. Let's go. What is P? What is P? So P is a set of numbers from 1 to 6 inclusive. Okay, 1 is inclusive and 6 is inclusive because of the sign. Okay, so let's write it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now Q is a set of from 2 to 9, but they are not inclusive. 2 to 9, but they are not inclusive. So it's from where? 3. Okay, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is our Q. Now we need to find P intersection Q. Which elements are common to P and Q? Okay, so we don't have 1 here, 2 not here, but we have 3. Okay, so we have 3, 3, we have 4, we have 5, we have 6. Okay, so these are our common elements. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. P intersection Q is a set of 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. Now, how do you write this in the form that they want it? They want it in this form. Okay, so we can write this in a lot of ways. Okay, so if we assume that there is an imaginary 2 right here and an imaginary 7 right here, then we can say that these numbers are between 2 and 7. Okay, these numbers here are between 2 and 7, not inclusive. These 2 and 7 are not inclusive. That's one way to write it. And that would have been 2 less than X less than 7. Okay, so this is one way to write it. This is one way to write it. Okay, but over here I can see that most of our answers here are from 2 to 6. 2 to 6, 2 to 6, 2 to 6. So let's try to write our answer in the form of 2 to 6. Okay, so now if you look at our answer here, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, if you wanted to write it from 2 to 6, that means 2 here, we see that 2 is non-inclusive, so we have to write it 2 less than X. But then when we come to the 6, we see that 6 is here. That means when you're writing it, you have to do it inclusive, okay, which is less than or equal to 6. Okay, so that's what we do. That is what we do. So we write it between 2 and 6. 2 and 6. But here we see that 2 is not inclusive, right? So the sign that we would have here is what? Less than. But then we see here that 6 is inclusive, so here the sign will be what? Less than or equal to 6. So this is our answer. Okay, cool. And do we have that in the options? Yes, we have it here in the options, which is B. Okay, so B is our answer. Let's go to question number 68. Question number 68 says, given that the universal set is A, B, C, D, E, F, and P is equal to A, C, D, F, and then Q is equal to B, D, E, find P complement intersection Q. Okay, cool. Let's write down we just need to find P complement, right? What is P complement? P complement just means that elements that are in the universal set but are not here. Okay, so A is here, okay, so let's write it. We have P complement is what? The set. We have A here, so that does not go. B is not here, so B comes here, okay? So we have B, cool. And then we have C here, C here, so we can't add it. D here, so we can't add it. E here, E not here, so we add E here, okay? We have E. Then we have F here, okay, so that's the end of our set, okay? Cool. Now, we need to find what P complement intersection Q. Now we have Q, we already have Q right here, okay? We've been given Q to be, where's Q? To be the set B, D, E. So we want to find the intersection of this. So what will our answer be? What will our answer be? What are the elements that are common to this and this? Is what? B and E. B and E. Okay? B and E. So our answer is B, comma E. Okay? So our answer is B, comma E, which is C. Cool. Now let's go to question number 69. The question says if P is equal to this set and then Q is equal to this set, find the set P intersection Q. So it just means what element is common to this and common to this. Okay, very simple. P intersection Q give us what? We have -2 here, we don't have -2, okay, that's not common. 0, okay, we have 0 here, so that will enter into our set 0. Okay, what else? We have 2 here, we have 2 here, so 2 can be, okay, so let's write 2. What else? We have 4 here, 4 is not here, so we can't enter. 6 here, we have 6 here, so that's the end of our set. That is the end of our set. So our answer is 0, 2. Do we have that? Yes, we have that. Is 0, 2. Cool. Thank you so much for watching this series. This brings us to the end of all the questions from the book that I have, which is 2024 edition of the A+ series maths. These are all the objective questions that are in it for now. So thank you so much for joining us for this series, and I hope to see you in the other topics. Thank you so much. See you again next time. Bye.